From Hollywood lights to Idaho nights, Rumer Willis begins a new chapter. For much of her life, Rumer Willis's world was framed by the glittering lights of Hollywood, red carpets, movie sets, and the constant buzz of Los Angeles. But now, the actress, singer, and eldest daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi has traded in the traffic and city lights for wide skies, crisp mountain air, and the comforting quiet of Idaho. Earlier this year, Rumer made the move she had been contemplating for years. After countless moments of packing up and then second-guessing herself, she finally closed the chapter on her Los Angeles home and set out for a new life in the Gem State. It's a place steeped in family history. Her parents have owned property there for decades, and now it's where she is raising her daughter, Louetta, surrounded by nature and a slower, more intentional pace of living. Rumer, 36, is the firstborn of Bruce Willis and Demi, who were married from 1987 to 2000. She grew up alongside sisters Scout, 34, and Tallulah, 31, and later welcomed two younger half-sisters, Mabel Ray, 13, and Evelyn Penn, 11, when Bruce married Emma Hemming Willis. This week, Rumer shared an intimate peek into her new life on Instagram, giving followers a glimpse of the cozy sanctuary she's creating. Her post featured warm, cream-toned bedding layered in textures, the kind of tonal, comforting palette that feels both modern and timeless. It's a design choice she's so passionate about that she plans to launch her own home goods line this fall, offering pieces just like the ones in her own bedroom. Slow mornings in bed with my little girl, my animals, and a good book. Crawling into bed at night after a long day of work. We spend so much time in our beds, on our beds, and around them, she wrote. For me, it's always felt like a place of safety and comfort, a reflection of my style and my mood. It's a sentiment that goes beyond interior design for Rumer. Bedding, pillows, and blankets are more than home accessories. They're part of a ritual, a way to create beauty and security in a space. Over the years, she has gathered vintage quilts, camp blankets, and treasured throws from her father in travels. One of her most recent finds is an exquisite patchwork quilt from its Slow_Roads, a piece she says perfectly captures this new chapter of her life. Since arriving in Idaho, she's been intentional about creating a home that blends the nostalgia of her family's legacy with the warmth and playfulness she wants for Lou, a mix of vintage, cozy, and warm. A place for play and new memories to be made, she explained. But her Idaho fresh start was only possible after saying goodbye to a deeply personal place, her Los Angeles home. Back in January, she opened up in a moving Instagram post about how difficult it was to leave. I've been ready for a new adventure and a new place for years, she admitted. But for reasons only the universe knows, this house wasn't ready to be done with me. Twice I packed it up with full intention to leave, and twice I found myself staying. Her memories there are vast and intimate. She rebuilt the house from the studs with her first boyfriend, changed its design to reflect every version of herself, and redesigned the kitchen before Lou was born. Within those walls, she's hosted dance parties, movie nights, backyard antics, arts and crafts afternoons, and even belly-aching, tear-streaming mushroom journeys. She's felt the full spectrum of life there. Excruciating heartbreak, the thrill of new crushes, oceans of happy and sad tears, as she described. It's also the home where she was pregnant, gave birth in the living room, and spent the first 2 years of Lou's life. When the time finally came to go, she felt at peace. With the deepest love and gratitude, Lou and I say goodbye to Casablanca and LA and set off for a new adventure. Now, she hopes someone else will love the house as much as she did. May you find safety, solace, and a space that holds you the way this one has held me, she wrote in parting. Today, in Idaho, Rumer is crafting a new rhythm, slow mornings, creative work, motherhood, and the grounding comfort of a home built with love. It's not just a move across state lines. It's the beginning of an entirely new life, one quilt, one memory, and one sunrise at a time.